Jeremiah 35. So there is this person um named Jonadab, and his house is called the House of Rechabites, and he commanded his sons and basically his descendants to live in tent, to not drink wine, and so on and so forth. And so, like, even when Jeremiah brought them in to this, like, this chamber, um right here, where is it, he brought into the house of the Lord, into the chamber of the son of Hanan, so on and so forth. Then uh Jeremiah, a prophet of God, told them to drink, and even then they would not listen. And they say, our father have told us this, and we're not gonna, like, we can't go against what our father, we have chosen to listen to what our father have said. And they would not do the things that their father told them not to do. So they were very obedient to their father. And then so God used this family, this household, to rebuke the people, his people, the people of Judah in Jerusalem. And God said that, look at this family. Their father told them something and they listened. But then God has sent prophet after prophet. He spoke to his people again and again, and they have not listened to God. And he sent them again and again. And so God will say that that they will bring, he confirmed the disaster that he's going to bring upon them. And then, however, because Jonadab has raised his family up well, raised them to be obedient and honorable, and I guess Jonadab's fruit, pretty much like his vine, his tree, is a good tree, is a fruit bearing tree, then God actually says to him that Jonadab will not lack a man to stand before God always. And what a great promise for your family line to continue on, and there will always be someone there who's gonna be in the presence of God. Then you know that your good legacy will be continued and passed on and on and on to future generations, and your family line will not be cut off, because actually God wait for evil to come to fruition, and so he will let a bad family line continue, but then he won't let it continue forever. He will cut it off when it gets to a point where he knows that it's a bad, like, it needs to be cut off and burned. So when I read that, I'm very well, today I just got really mad at my daughter. And because, again, like, just teaching her is just really like one of the hardest things that I can ever do. Like, I'm a software tester, so I kind of like can figure out like problems, and I'm a programmer too, so I am used to telling the computer, like, instruction by instruction, breaking things down into like reproducible steps for a computer to follow. But for my daughter, I can't debug her. Like, I don't know what it is that she needs that I'm not meeting, like where it is that she doesn't understand, and she can't tell me it. And she doesn't have logs like the computer does that I can look at. She doesn't help me understand the problem. And even if I give her steps, like, she doesn't follow it. Like, it's not reproducible. So I get like extremely frustrated. But I mean, I look at Jonadab and the legacy he leaves, and I want to leave a legacy like that. I want to have my children raised up well, who honor their parents through their obedience and through their commitment to their parents. But I don't, like, I feel like I'm somewhat failing in that aspect because of the constant friction that I have with her in her school, like in her learning. So I don't want that to be a hindrance to me, to, like, I don't want that she to grow up and because of that to be like far from me or not respect me or not honor me. And so may God give me strength and give me like ideas or like things that I can follow. And like when I get mad at her and my voice is, there's like a voice like, just calm down, do it this way, try it that way, try to encourage her, try to compliment her. But then like I always resist, like I just can't switch to the compliment mode. And it's like I need to find a way to start to find ways to compliment her in little things and make it a habit. Otherwise I feel like I'm gonna ruin my relationship with her. But yeah, so this kind of made me think on about my family and the legacy I want to leave. So may God help me.